All right, I want to break down a BRRRR method for you guys. So, as you saw in the previous video, we showed a listing that was great for a fix and flip. Now, on this property, you can do either or. I want to concentrate on the BRRRR method, on the buy and hold method. That is a great strategy that's still used today for people to make millions and millions of dollars in real estate. It's been going on forever, and we need to learn it when we're sending these deals out to buy and hold investors, and you need to understand this. Just like our last one, we want to put the market in the beginning of the title. Now this one's good for a reno and resell with a $50,000 gross profit, or a BRRRR method for cash flow. BRRRR method, your investors are going to know exactly what that is, and I'm going to teach you guys what that is right now. Again, we just copy and paste that title right here. Our subtitle is going to say where this property is in the market, our photo link, our asking price, our ARV, our preferred lender link, and then perfect for, we're going to break down a fix and flip where they can make $50,000, just like the last video we did. But this is what I want to concentrate on, a buy and hold rental, and how they can cash flow on this using a BRRRR method. Now, what is BRRRR? BRRRR is buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. Now, why is this such a great strategy? Because you could start this investment with $110,000 cash or hard money, however you want to start it. But you can start this investment with $110,000. You can buy the property, you can rehab it, you can start renting it out, and then you can go to the bank and pull that entire $110,000 out, start making payments to your loan, and the property still cash flows because your renter in there is paying more in rent than your total PITI every single month, your total payment every single month. Now, what does all that mean? You can buy this for $110,000. You can put $10,000 worth of rehab in it. This one's pretty turnkey. Your total investment's going to be $110,000, and your rent rate is $1,250 or more. We're being conservative. So your BRRRR method, if you put $110,000 in, you could refinance that $110,000 at about a 7% rate, which is today's rate. And if you can cash flow with a rate of 7%, this is a banger deal for anybody that's looking to buy and hold. Because if you can cash flow at 7% on a BRRRR method, as soon as the rates come down and they get down to 5% or lower, you could refinance this again, pull even more money out if you want, and you could cash flow more money. So this is a no-brainer. If this method works in today's market, then it's a no-brainer when the rates come down. So somebody can get into a cash flowing asset with rates at 7%. I mean, they could refi this when the rates come down, and it would be an even better deal. So if you refinance the $110,000, again, if you use cash to buy this for $100 and put $10 into it, and then you pull the $110,000 out with a bank when you refied it, that $110,000 is tax-free. It's debt. You do not get taxed on debt. Now, you're going to be paying interest on it, but who gives a shit if it's cash flowing? It doesn't matter. So you're not going to get taxed on it. You're going to get, your property's going to appreciate with time. You're also going to reap the benefits of depreciation for tax benefits. So this is an absolute no-brainer, especially people that are trying to insulate themselves with high tax liabilities. So your loan payment, your PITI, this is going to be your principal, your interest, your tax, and your insurance all in one. So you refi 110 at 7%, your payment to the bank is going to be $731 on a 30-year fixed, plus your taxes on this property are $70 a month, plus your insurance is about $70 a month. So your total payment every month on this property is $871. Now the rents in this area, which we prove down here with our comps, are $1,250 a month. So if you're at $1,250 a month in rent or more, it could easily be more, and your PITI is $871, you're going to be cash flowing $379 every single month on this property. and you still got your $110,000 in your pocket to go and do this again and again and again and again till you have 100 doors, 200 doors, 1,000 doors, however long you want to do this, you can do it and make this kind of money. So cash flowing $379, a lot of you are going to say, well, shit, that isn't enough money for me to even fill my tank all month. I get it. But when you have no skin in the game now, you've used your cash to buy this property, you've used it to rehab it, you've got a renter in there, and then you pulled that entire nut out, and now you can take that money and go do it again. Maybe the $379 times 1 isn't a lot of money per month, but you do this 100 times, that's a lot of money. Now, you can, quickly flip this property and have a $50,000 gross. So maybe you walk with 30, 35 grand when it's all shaken out with closing costs, commissions, whatever, which is a good chunk of money. But look at this. If you bought this and held it, used the BRRRR method, pulled your money out, and this thing was cash flowing $379 your first year. Now these rents are going to increase every single year. You have it. Rates are going to come down eventually, and you can refi it at a better rate and cash flow even more. So say you hold this property for just 10 years, and your average cash flow a month, let's just say, is $500, which is super conservative because your rents are going to go up every month and rates are going to come down. You're probably going to refi again. But let's just say you make $500 a month for 10 years. That is way more than $50,000, $35,000, $30,000 that you would have made flipping this property, especially because you're going to get taxed about half of that money that you profit from the flip. So when you can own this property, be making a payment, and cash flowing, at least $6,000 every single year on this property, over 10 years, your tenant has paid down the principal. They've paid all of your taxes, all of your insurance. They've paid all of your interest. You've been cash flowing $60,000 in 10 years. Plus the property has now appreciated another $30,000. Plus you've gotten all the benefits of depreciation on your tax benefits. This is an absolute no-brainer. And this is why so many buyers buy and hold and use a BRRRR method. It insulates them from taxes. It's a great way to cash flow, and it's a great way to gain wealth. You can gain a ton of wealth using this method if you do it 10 times. Imagine if you did it 50 times, 100 times, 200 times, 1,000 times. Nothing is stopping you from doing it. All you got to do is find good deals and find good deals for your buyers and make good assignment fees on deals like this. But you need to understand the breakdown of a BRRRR method so you can show your buyers, hey, I know what the hell I'm talking about. I know what you're going to be cash flowing on this property conservatively, and you're going to make so much money on this one home. It's a no-brainer to buy it from me at the price I'm selling it for.
What's up, guys? Thanks for watching my video. If you'd like to watch more videos, my playlist is right here. And if you'd like to subscribe, click down here. I'll see you guys at the top.